Welcome children. Today's topic is coordinate geometry. In coordinate geometry we will learn how to locate the position of any point on a plane surface. So let me begin. In our daily life we come across many situations in which we locate the position of any particular point, any particular person. So for example we say my home is situated at this particular point, or we say Ram is standing at that point, like this. So there are many situations in which we have to locate the position. So coordinate geometry is all about locating the position of any point on a plane surface. Now let we understand this concept by the help of one example. What is coordinate geometry is all about? Suppose there is a blackboard in a classroom and children are playing a game that one child has located a point here A. Now they are discussing what could be the possible position of this point A on this blackboard. So many children have come up with their answers. Some children said that it is almost on the middle line of this blackboard. Suppose this is the middle line, on the middle line of the blackboard, but little bit upward, not at the center of the blackboard, it is little upward of the blackboard. Somebody said that it is exactly, suppose somebody said almost 5 meter from this vertical portion of this vertical part of the blackboard, it is 5 meters. Suppose somebody said 5 meters. Now somebody said that from the bottom it is about 10 meter. So this way many children have given so many answers for locating the position of this particular point. Now if suppose we say that it is at 5 meter from the left side of the blackboard, but if we see this is 5 meter, this is also 5 meter, this is also 5 meter, this is also 5 meter. So all the distances are showing a distance of this line from this line of 5 meter. So confusion arises on this line where this point is lying. Some children said that from the bottom it is near about 10 meter. Again a confusion arises that from the bottom 10 meter we are saying, so this is also the position of 10 meter, this is also 10 meter gap. So whether it is here, 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 here. So this way a confusion has arisen that exactly what is the position of the point. Suddenly a child come up with his solution that she loved everything this way, and then she said how to locate the position. So she said, suppose this is a point, what she did, she has taken this part of the blackboard and this part of the blackboard, these two parts, vertical and horizontal, which are at the angle of 90 degrees, and then she said from this lower base, horizontal base, the point is at a distance of 10 meter. So she has drawn a line of, from this line, a line here which is at a distance of 10 meter and which is passing from A. Now this line is at a distance of 10 meter. Then she said from this line, this vertical line, this point A is at a distance of 5 meter. So then he took point 0 here, and from here he calculated 5 meter here, and from that point she has drawn a upper line like this. Now you see this line of a distance of 5 meter and this line which is at a distance of 10 meter are intersecting at A. So she said the point where the two lines are intersecting is the position of point A. Now here we can specify now from the base horizontal line it is at a distance of 10 meter, and from the vertical line it is at a distance of 5 meter, and the point of intersection of these two lines is the location of point A. So what we are watching, that for locating the position of point A, she has taken mm, po- mm, she has taken two references, one the distance from this horizontal line, one the distance from this vertical line. So by two references or by two variables, the position of A is represented. So this way the location can be represented, and this is the same in the coordinate geometry. Some more daily life example you can take of coordinate geometry. For example, in your daily life, suppose you are sitting in your classroom. Now in your classroom, if suppose in your classroom somebody asked you what is your seat, where is your seat, or locate your seat. Now suppose this is the diagram of the classroom. These are the rows. These are the rows in the classroom: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the benches are arranged like this. Now we have arranged the benches like this. Now this is row 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now somebody asked Rita, where is the seat? So Rita said in the fourth row. Now in the fourth row, we saw this is the fourth row. Now there are 4 benches. Now we cannot say where is the seat of the Rita by only this much information. Then she added in the fourth row and the third column from the window side. Now suppose here is the window. Now she said fourth row and third column from the window side. Now this is the window. So this is the first column, this is the second column, this is the third column, this is the fourth column. So fourth row and third column. So we are watching moving to fourth row, and where is the third column? 1, 2, 3. So this point is the location of Rita. Row is 4 and column is 3. So what we are watching, that here the position of the Rita is located by two references, that is along the row and along the column. So two variables are used to locate the position of the Rita in the classroom. So these are all examples where we locate the position of any particular thing or person. Now this same we will discuss in the coordinate geometry, that how to locate the position of any point on a plane surface. So let me discuss this. Suppose you are watching a graph paper. Let me call it a plane surface. What is a plane surface? A flat surface is known as a plane surface. Now I have located a point here, A. Now I want to locate the position of this point. Where is the point A located? Now how will I locate? That is very important. Now for the locating it, we have to use the concept of coordinate geometry. Now what is the things we will discuss in the coordinate geometry? Let me begin. First of all, we will discuss about Cartesian plane. Now what is Cartesian plane? So we will come up to this point, where is the location of point A. Let me discuss the basics of coordinate geometry. Now what is a Cartesian plane? Now we are watching this is a flat surface. So right now it is called plane, simply plane, Plane. It's a simply plane. It's a plane. Right now it is a plane. Now if we suppose take one vertical line like this and one vertical line like this. Now we have taken two lines which are mutually perpendicular, means they are making an angle of 90 degree with each other. We call it mutually perpendicular. So what you are watching, that earlier it was a plane surface. Now we have taken a two mutually perpendicular lines, and these lines have divided this plane surface in four parts. This is first part, this is second part, this is third part, and this is fourth part. Now you are watching that your plane is divided into four equal parts by these two lines. Now this plane surface is known as Cartesian plane. Now we call it Cartesian plane. This is the first thing we have to study in coordinate geometry. What is a Cartesian plane? So if we draw two mutually perpendicular lines, they divide the plane surface into four equal parts, and that plane is now called as Cartesian plane. And these four parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, these four parts we call as quadrant. These are known as QUA quadrant. Now what is quadrant? Quadrant is 1/4 part of a circle. If in a circle we draw two mutually perpendicular diameters, then circle is divided into four equal parts, and these four parts here are known as quadrants. So this is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So Cartesian plane is a plane in which if we draw two mutually perpendicular axes, and suppose this is known as, we have given it as a name x-axis, and this we have given as a name y-axis. So x and y axis, two mutually perpendicular axes we have taken, they have divided our plane surface into four quadrants. So this is known as Cartesian plane. And on this Cartesian plane, we will learn how to locate the position of any point. This year in your course, you have only the first quadrant, so we will take the help of first quadrant. We will discuss only the first quadrant. Now let me talk about the quadrant. Now see children, suppose we have drawn this one line and we have drawn this second line. Actually these two mutually perpendicular. This we take as x, this we take as y. This will be y dash and this will be x dash. The point where the two lines are intersecting, mutually perpendicular lines are intersecting, this point, this is taken as O, and this is known as origin. This we call as origin of the Cartesian plane. Now these horizontal or vertical line are just like the number line. Suppose this is a horizontal number line and this point is 0. So here we can locate as per our choice. On the right side we have positive point 1, 2, 3 like this. Here we have -1, -2, -3. Here this is number line. On the upper side we know we locate the positive point. So 1, suppose 2, suppose 3, suppose 4. Here this is -1, -2, -3, -4. Now this is the whole picture of the Cartesian plane. This is our first quadrant, this is our second quadrant, this is our third quadrant, and this is our fourth quadrant. Now this is a complete picture of this Cartesian plane. So you are watching that here on the horizontal x-axis, on the right side of origin we have positive points, these one. On the left side we have these negative points. Same way on the y-axis, on the upper side we have the positive points, and we have the downward side we have the negative points. Now point can be anywhere on the Cartesian plane. It can be in the first quadrant, it can be in the second quadrant, it can be in the third quadrant, it can be in the fourth quadrant. So in any quadrant we can locate the position of the point A, but we will restrict our discussion only up to the first quadrant, means this one. Now here in the first quadrant you can see, for the x-axis we have positive 1, 2, 3. For the y-axis we have positive 1, 2, 3. So in the first quadrant the x-axis coordinate and the y-axis coordinate both are positive. So let me begin the discussion of locating the point on the first quadrant. So let me draw a line, suppose. Now let me begin with our question. Our question was, suppose there is a point A we have marked here with the, and we have to locate its position. You can see the dot. So for locating this position, what we will do, we will draw two mutually perpendicular axes. Suppose we have drawn like this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. Now the point where both are intersecting, let we call it O. Let we call it O. O means our origin. Now we know this is y-axis, this is x-axis. So we have drawn a Cartesian plane. On a plane surface we have taken a point A, and we have drawn a Cartesian plane, though we are taking only the first quadrant, x-axis and y-axis. Now for locating this position, what we will do, we will take a suitable scale on this x-axis and y-axis. You know the meaning of word scale. Scale means how much value we are assigning to one block, means 1 unit. So suppose we are taking here the scale of 1. So suppose this is first one is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, and this is 6. So we have taken the points on the x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we have taken the point on the y-axis. We are taking, suppose this dark line is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we have to locate the position of this point A. Now what we will do, first of all, we will see that what is the distance of this point A from this y-axis, this vertical y-axis. Now we have to see the distance of this point A. Now if we will see the distance from the vertical y-axis, so it means we are talking about this distance. This, how much distance is there? Now you can see, if we have to find out this distance, we can compare it on the x-axis also. Now see, if we come to here, on the x-axis it is 1 unit. If you will see here, 2 unit. If you will see down, it is 3 unit. And if we will take this point, so on the down it is here 4 unit. Means from the y-axis, the perpendicular distance of this point is 4. So this we have located. Now secondly, we will see what is the distance of this point A from this x-axis. From the base x-axis, what is the distance of this point A? Means we have to find the length of this line, the distance, perpendicular distance from x-axis. So we have to find this length. So see, if you will see here, this is 1 block, 1 unit, and corresponding 2 unit, 3 unit you can see on the left on the y-axis. This is 4 unit on the y-axis. This is 5 unit on the y-axis. This is 6 unit on the y-axis. This is 7 unit on the y-axis, and this is 8 unit on the y-axis. So on the y-axis, the distance from x-axis, on the y-axis we have seen it is 8. So what we have seen, the perpendicular distance from the y-axis is 4 unit, or you can say on the x-axis we can see the position of A is at a distance of 4 unit. Similarly, the perpendicular distance from the x-axis we can see is 8 unit, or we can say on the y-axis you are moving 8 units up to reach the point A. So here now we have located the position of this point A by 2 variables, 4 and 8, and by this help we can locate this position. So this 4 and 8, these are actually called the coordinates. This first 4 which we have written is known as x coordinate, we denoted by x coordinate, and this second 8 is known as y coordinate. And in coordinate geometry, how do we write? We put a comma in between x and y coordinate and put them in bracket. So we can say the position of A is 4, 8. So this way we can locate the position of point A from both axes on a plane surface, and this is the coordinate geometry discussion in 2 dimensions. So first coordinate what we write, or the position of the point, is denoted by x and y coordinate both. In always we write first the x coordinate, then we write the y coordinate. What is x coordinate? The perpendicular distance of the point from the y axis, or you can see on the x axis at what point, means up to what distance we can move to get the point A. So we are moving here 1 2 3 4 units we have moved on x-axis to get the point position of A. Similarly, the y coordinate is the perpendicular distance from the x-axis, means this one distance. So, and or you can say how many uh, points you moved on the y-axis. So we moved on 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We moved 8 points on the y-axis. So this way we locate the position of any point on the coordinate axis. So first is x coordinate, second is y coordinate. Now let me further discuss this. So first we have seen that first we have written x coordinate. So x coordinate, and second we have written the y coordinate. So always remember that in 2-dimension geometry on a plane surface we locate the position of any point by two values. First is x coordinate, second is y coordinate. X coordinate is also known as abscissa, ABSCISSAE, abscissa we call it, and second is known as ordinate. This we call it ordinate. And how do we locate? We put a bracket. First we write the x coordinate, then comma, then y coordinate. So this way we locate the position of any point by x and y coordinate. X coordinate is also called abscissa, y coordinate is also called ordinate. So this we have to remember, and very important thing we have to remember that always the x coordinate is written first, then the y coordinate. Now let me discuss some examples to further discuss this. Now suppose again we have drawn, this is our y-axis, this is our x-axis. So this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. Now as we know, the point of intersection is known as origin. Units we are, but the scale we are taking of 1 unit. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Now let me discuss some examples of locating a point. Suppose we have located a point here, this point. Now we have to locate this position. So as we said, we have to see the perpendicular distance from the x-axis and the y-axis. So this is your first for x coordinate, we see the perpendicular distance from the y-axis. So suppose this is the point. So from this point we will drop a perpendicular on the y-axis. So this way we have dropped a perpendicular on y-axis. Similarly from this point drop a perpendicular on x-axis. So we have dropped. Now see the distance on the x-axis. So for this point on the x-axis this is 1 unit. So we will put a bracket. We will write 1. This is x coordinate. Now we have to see on the y-axis. So on the y-axis this is 1 unit and 2 unit. So 2 units we are moving up. The position is 1, 2. So what are the coordinates of this point? The x coordinate is 1. The y coordinate is 2. So we will say the position of A is bracket 1, 2. Now suppose a point is located here. Now we have to locate its position. So drop two perpendiculars, one on the x-axis like this and second on the y-axis like this. These are the two perpendiculars. So we have dropped. Now the perpendicular on the x-axis is coming at point 5. You can see 1 2 3 4 5. So it is coming at 5 units. So the x coordinate is 5. Similarly, this perpendicular on the y-axis is falling on 6. So y coordinate will be 6. So the coordinates for this point is 5, 6. So this way we locate the position of any point on the Cartesian plane, and this is called the position of particular point. Now suppose a child has located a point here. Now we have to tell the position of this point. So what we will do, we will drop a perpendicular from here like this. Then we will drop a perpendicular from here like this, and we got On the x-axis it is coming at 3, so x coordinate is 3. On the y-axis it is coming at again 3, so y coordinate is 3. So point is, the coordinate is bracket 3 comma 3. Now we are using the lines here. If you are comfortable enough, you can do without line. Suppose this is the point, so you can easily see when we see down of this, vertically down of this line, so we are coming at 6, so x coordinate is 6. And similarly, if from this point we will see on the y-axis, on the left we will move, so we are watching that the 4 is coming, so we can write here as 4. So this way we can locate the position. Now see children, between 1 and 2 there are 10 lines, so each line is representing point 1. Like first line is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9 and 2. Similarly 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. So suppose you have located a point here. Suppose it is here. So what you will do, you will drop a perpendicular here and then you will count. Suppose this is 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 small lines are coming. So x coordinate will be 3.4. Means the coordinates can be written in decimal also. And y coordinate will be here 2. So here the position is 3.4 comma 2. So this way we locate the position of any point on the Cartesian plane. So this we have to understand how to locate the position of any point on the Cartesian plane. Now, so Cartesian plane we have understood how to locate the positions or how to write the coordinates of any point. But suppose a child has done this, that okay, he marked the point here. He marked the point here. Now here you can see the point is marked on the x-axis. Then how to locate the position? Or suppose the child has located the point here on the y-axis. Now if any point is located on the x-axis or the y-axis, then we can see, if you will see this point. Now what we have discussed, that to locate the position of any point we see the perpendicular distance from the y-axis and the x-axis. Now from the y-axis, if you will see its perpendicular distance, it is 2 unit. It is 2 unit, 1 unit, 2 unit. But if you will see its distance perpendicular from the x-axis, so the distance is 0 because this point is lying on the x-axis. हमें x-axis से उस point का perpendicular distance देखना है, मतलब कितनी height है, आप समझ लीजिए इसको simply height. But here the point is lying on the x-axis only, तो इसकी height क्या हो गई 0. तो ऐसे point जो किसी एक्सेस पे लाई करेंगे, चाहे एक्स एक्सिस हो या वाई एक्सिस हो, तो वहाँ पे हम उनको रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए स्पेशली क्या करते हैं, अगर कोई पॉइंट एक्स एक्सिस पे है तो उसकी लोकेशन हम दिखाते हैं x, 0 से. x, 0 से क्यों दिखाते हैं? क्योंकि x एक्सिस पे तो 2 पॉइंट्स की पोजीशन पे सपोज है, लेकिन y एक्सिस पे इसकी जो हाइट है वो 0 है, यानी y का कोई कोऑर्डिनेट उसमें वैसे नहीं है ना, हाइट उसकी 0. तो हम इस पॉइंट को लिखेंगे 2, 0. तो देख लीजिए, अगर कोई पॉइंट x एक्सिस में है तो उसका y कोऑर्डिनेट क्या होगा, 0 होगा, और x एक्सिस पे जो उसका पॉइंट है वो लिखा जाए. सिमिलरली y एक्सिस पे देखिए, तो इस पॉइंट की अगर आप देखें तो x एक्सिस से इसका परपेंडिकुलर y एक्सिस से इसका परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस 0 है क्योंकि ऑलरेडी y एक्सिस पे है, लेकिन x एक्सिस से इसका जो परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस है वो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 यूनिट है. तो जब हम इसकी पोजीशन लोकेट करेंगे तो x एक्सिस पे इसका डिस्टेंस जो है 0 है तो 0 लिख दिया, और y एक्सिस पे इसका डिस्टेंस कितना है, 7 है, तो हम लिखेंगे 0, 7. यानी कि हम इसको लिखते हैं जर्नल में 0, y. तो ये है जब कोई पॉइंट y एक्सिस पर लाई करेगा इस तरीके से लिखा जाएगा, जब कोई x एक्सिस पर लिखा जाएगा तो ऐसे लिखा जाएगा. x एक्सिस पे उसका y कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होगा, y एक्सिस पे उसका x कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होगा. और लोकेट कैसे करेंगे, 2, 0, 0, 7. सपोज somebody has point this, तो ये पॉइंट है तो ये रहेगा 5, 0. सिमिलरली अगर हमारा ये पॉइंट है 4 पे है तो ये रहेगा 0, 4. तो दिस वे वी हैव टू टेल द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ एनी पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट. तो ये हमें समझना है कि एक्स एक्सिस पे होगा तो y कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होगा तो आप x, 0 की फॉर्म में लेंगे. y एक्सिस में होगा तो x कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होगा तो आप 0, y की फॉर्म में लेंगे. आइए आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो दिस वे वी हैव अंडरस्टूड दैट कि कार्टेशियन प्लेन क्या होता है और कार्टेशियन प्लेन में कैसे हम किसी चीज़ को लोकेट करते हैं, पोजीशन को कैसे लोकेट करते हैं। आइए इस डिस्कशन को थोड़ा आगे बढ़ाते हैं। अब कुछ एग्जाम्पल डिस्कस करते हैं। ये हमारा ओरिजिन हो गया। ये अगेन हमने 1 2 3 4 5 6 लिया। 1 2 3 4 5 6 और 7 लिया। अब क्वेश्चन कैसे आते हैं, जैसे आपसे किसी ने कहा कि पॉइंट ए है 5,3, इसको आप इस कार्टेशियन प्लेन में लोकेट करिए। अभी तक हमने देखा था कैसे हम उसकी लोकेशन को आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं कि पॉइंट ऑलरेडी गिवन है। अब हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि हमें पॉइंट दिया गया 5,3, उसको आप लोकेट करिए इस कार्टेशियन प्लेन में। तो हम देख रहे हैं एक्स का कोऑर्डिनेट 5 है, वाई का कोऑर्डिनेट 3 है। तो सबसे पहले हम एक्स में जाएंगे 5 यूनिट, यानी कि हम पहुँचे यहाँ पे, ये पहुँचे, ये आगे हम इस पॉइंट पे 5 पे आ गए। अब वाई पे हमारा 3 यूनिट है, तो यहाँ से हम 3 यूनिट अब जाएंगे, 1 2 एंड 3। तो हम पहुँचे यहाँ पे, तो वाई, तो ये हमारा पॉइंट हो गया ए 5,3। तो सबसे पहले हमने एक्स का कोऑर्डिनेट देखा, फिर हम उतना पॉइंट वाई कोऑर्डिनेट गए अपर साइड, तो वी लोकेटेड द पॉइंट 5,3। सपोज आपको पॉइंट दिया गया बी 2,6। ना यहाँ पे आपका x का कोऑर्डिनेट है 2 और y का कोऑर्डिनेट है 6। तो सबसे पहले x पे आइए 2 यूनिट, तो ये आ गए 2 यूनिट। अब यहाँ से आप जाइए 6 यूनिट अप, 1 2 3 4 5 6। तो वी रीच्ड है। तो दिस पॉइंट जहाँ पर ये मिलता है पर्टिकुलर, दिस इज 2,6। तो दिस वे वी आर लोकेटिंग द पोजिशन ऑफ दिस लाइन। सपोज वी गॉट सी 1.5,2, हमारा पॉइंट है 1.5,2। तो हम क्या करेंगे, 1 के बाद छोटी 5 लाइनें लेंगे, 1 2 3 4 5। सपोज वी हैव टेकन है, बिल्कुल सेंटर में आएगा, ये 1.5 यहाँ पे हो गया। अब 2 यूनिट अप, यानी 1 2। तो ये जो पॉइंट है ये हो गया आपका 1.5,2। तो दिस वे वी कैन लोकेट द पोजिशन ऑफ डिफरेंट पॉइंट। अब मान लीजिए आपको पॉइंट देगा डी 5,0। अब हम देख रहे हैं कि इस पॉइंट में y कोऑर्डिनेट 0 है। तो हमें पता है जब y कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होता है तो इसका मतलब वो पॉइंट लाई करेगा x एक्सिस पे, या इसको ऐसे समझिए x का कोऑर्डिनेट है 5, तो हम आए 5 पे, यहाँ पे आ गए 5 पे। लेकिन y कोऑर्डिनेट 0, यानी हम ऊपर की तरफ बिल्कुल भी मूव नहीं करेंगे y की तरफ, तो हमारा पॉइंट यहीं पे रहेगा। तो ये पॉइंट हो जाएगा 5,0। एंड सिमिलरली अगर आपका पॉइंट है e, सपोज 0,4। अब x कोऑर्डिनेट 0 है, y कोऑर्डिनेट 4 है। तो x कोऑर्डिनेट 0 तो इसी लाइन पे होगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे ओरिजिन पे दोनों x और y क्या है 0 से। तो यहाँ पे आप y की यूनिट जाएंगे 4, 1 2 3 4, यहाँ पे ये पॉइंट है। तो यहाँ पे आपका x आपका 0 है तो 0 रहेगा, y आपका 4 है तो 4। तो यहाँ पे x कोऑर्डिनेट 0 था, तो ये कहाँ लाई करेगा 5। तो दिस वे चिल्ड्रन वी विल लोकेट द पोजिशन ऑफ एनी पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट ऑन द कार्टेशियन प्लेन। तो ये हमें देखना है कि पहला कोऑर्डिनेट हमारा x एक्सिस होता है, दूसरा कोऑर्डिनेट हमारा y एक्सिस होता है। आइए एक और डिस्कशन थोड़ा सा कर लेते हैं। मान लीजिए अब हमने लिया ऐसे, ये लाइन हमने ली और एक लाइन हमने ये ली। ये हमारा x एक्सिस है, ये हमारा y एक्सिस। अब हम कुछ पॉइंट लोकेट करते हैं। मान लीजिए हमें पॉइंट दिया गया, सपोज पहला पॉइंट है 1,1। इसमें पहले हम मार्क कर लेते हैं 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5। ना सपोज पहला पॉइंट है हमारा 0,0, ये हमें लोकेट करना है, यानी x का कोऑर्डिनेट भी 0 है, y का कोऑर्डिनेट भी 0 है। तो ये कोऑर्डिनेट होता है हमारा ओरिजिन का, क्योंकि ओरिजिन पे हमारी स्टार्टिंग होती है, तो यहाँ पे x भी 0 है, y भी 0। तो दिस इज आवर फर्स्ट पॉइंट 0,0। फिर सपोज 1,1, तो x हमारा 1 है, ये हमारा 1 आ गया, y भी हमारा 1 है, तो 1 यूनिट अप जाएंगे, तो ये हमारा दूसरा पॉइंट आ गया जी। फिर सपोज मान लीजिए हमारा है 2,2। अब यहाँ पे x कोऑर्डिनेट 2 है, तो हमने x कोऑर्डिनेट 2 लिया, ये यहाँ से 2 यूनिट आप जाएंगे 1 2, तो ये हमारा y कोऑर्डिनेट आ गया 2,2। नेक्स्ट है सपोज हमारा 3,3। तो हम यहाँ से 3 लेंगे और फिर यहाँ पे 1 2 3, तो 3 यूनिट आपके, ये हमारा 3 कॉमा क्या आ गया, 3 आ गया। तो वी आर वॉचिंग दैट दीज आर द लोकेशन ऑफ द पॉइंट। ना सपोज क्वेश्चन आता है कि ज्वाइन दीज पॉइंट्स बाय अ लाइन, तो हमने इस पॉइंट को ज्वाइन कर दिया, देखिए हमने ज्वाइन कर दिया इन सारे पॉइंट्स को। नाउ व्हाट वी आर वाचिंग that when we join these points, all are coming on a straight line, so we can say that these all points are lying on a straight line. So this way children, we see how we can locate the position of any point on a plane surface by the help of Cartesian plane concept, और यही हमारी कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री है। इस पर हमें ध्यान देना है कि सबसे पहले हम एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट लिखते हैं, सबसे पहले हम एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट लिखते हैं हमेशा, और फिर हम लिखते हैं वाई कोऑर्डिनेट। ये हमें ध्यान है, एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट मतलब एक्स एक्सिस पे देख लीजिए वो कहाँ पे है, या फिर आप देख लीजिए वाई एक्सिस से जो उसका परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस है उसको हम एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट देते हैं। फिर वाई कोऑर्डिनेट लिखते हैं, नहीं वाई एक्सिस की पोजीशन, हम वाई एक्सिस पे देखते हैं कि वो किस पोजीशन पे है, या हम कह सकते हैं कि एक्स एक्सिस से जो उसका परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस है वो है हमेशा वाई कोऑर्डिनेट। एंड ऑलवेज एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट इज रिटन फर्स्ट, वाई कोऑर्डिनेट इज रिटन सेकंड। एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट को हम एब्सिसा कहते हैं, वाई कोऑर्डिनेट को हम ऑर्डिनेट कहते हैं। हमने डिस्कस किया हाउ टू लोकेट द पोजीशन ऑफ एनी पॉइंट। अगर पॉइंट ऑलरेडी गिवन है सपोज दिस वे, तो यहाँ से आप एक परपेंडिकुलर एक्स एक्सिस पे डालिए, एक परपेंडिकुलर वाई एक्सिस पे डालिए, फिर एक्स का कोऑर्डिनेट देखिए, वाई का कोऑर्डिनेट देखिए और इसकी पोजीशन को लोकेट कर दीजिए। अगर कोई पॉइंट आपका एक्सिस पे है जैसे कि यहाँ पे है, तो अगर वाई एक्सिस पे है तो एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होगा, और अगर वाई कोऑर्डिनेट पे सॉरी एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट पे है तो इसका वाई कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होगा। तो इस तरीके से एक्स एक्सिस और वाई एक्सिस के पॉइंट को हम लिखते हैं। देन वी हैव सीन हाउ टू लोकेट अ पॉइंट ऑन द कार्टेशियन प्लेन। अगर हमें पॉइंट दिया गया है तो उसको कार्टेशियन प्लेन पे कैसे लोकेट करते हैं। सो दीज ऑल अबाउट आर द डिस्कशन ऑफ कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री। तो यहाँ से हम सीखेंगे कैसे पॉइंट्स को लोकेट करना है, उसकी पोजीशन बतानी है, या पॉइंट दिया है तो कैसे उसको कार्टेशियन प्लेन पे हमको मैप करना है। तो दिस वे वी विल यूज़ द कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री। और कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज इसकी मदद से प्लेन सरफेस पर हम कहीं पे भी किसी भी पॉइंट की लोकेशन को डिनोट कर सकते हैं। और जैसे अच्छा एक और में चीज़ है, अगर मान लीजिए हमें एक क्वेश्चन आ जाता है, सपोज वी गॉट अ क्वेश्चन, सपोज अब आप ये देखिए कि अगर हम एक सपोज हम एक लाइन बनाते हैं, जैसा भी हमने देखा कि कुछ पॉइंट्स को हमने ज्वाइन करा और एक लाइन हमें मिल गई। ना सपोज करिए कि हमारे पास एक लाइन है, ये हमने एक लाइन बनाई, ठीक है। अब आप देखिए इसमें क्वेश्चंस कैसे पुटअप हो सकते हैं। इसमें क्वेश्चन ऐसे पुटअप हो सकते हैं कि मान लीजिए आपको एक ये पॉइंट मैंने ले लिया इस लाइन पे, यहाँ पे, और आपसे कहा कि इसकी पोजीशन लोकेट करिए, इस लाइन पे पॉइंट। तो आपने क्या किया, यहाँ से एक परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉप किया एक्स एक्सिस पे, यहाँ से एक परपेंडिकुलर किया वाई एक्सिस पे। तो एक्स एक्सिस पे आया 2 पे, तो एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट हो गया 2। वाई एक्सिस पे आएगा 2 और 3 के बिल्कुल मिडल में, तो 2.1 2.2 2.3 2.4 2.5, तो ये रहेगा 2, 2.5। एक और क्वेश्चन इसमें पूछा जा सकता है कि एट व्हाट पॉइंट दिस लाइन इज कटिंग द एक्स एक्सिस, यानी एक्स एक्सिस पे लाइन कहाँ पे इंटरसेक्ट करती है। तो हम देख रहे हैं ये है आपका एक्स एक्सिस जहाँ पे लाइन इंटरसेक्ट कर रही है ये। तो इसका अगर कोऑर्डिनेट लिखना है, क्योंकि ये एक्स एक्सिस पे है तो वाई कोऑर्डिनेट आपका 0 होगा, और 4 है एक्स एक्सिस पे तो आप लिखोगे 4, 0। सिमिलरली आपसे पूछा रहा है कि वाई एक्सिस पे कहाँ इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है, तो ये पोजीशन है वाई एक्सिस पे हम देख रहे हैं। तो यहाँ पे आपका एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होगा और वाई का कोऑर्डिनेट क्या 5, तो आप लिखेंगे 0, 5। तो दिस वे आपसे ये भी पूछा जा सकता है कि कोई लाइन एक्स और वाई एक्सिस को कहाँ पे इंटरसेक्ट करती है, और हम देख रहे हैं कि बोथ एक्स एंड वाई कोऑर्डिनेट्स आर पॉजिटिव। सेकेंड, थर्ड और फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट जब हम डिस्कस करेंगे हायर क्लासेस में, तो वहाँ पे एक्स और वाई में से कोई दोनों में से कोई एक नेगेटिव भी हो सकता है, या हो सकता है कि दोनों के दोनों भी नेगेटिव हो। बट राइट नाउ वी हैव टू रेस्ट्रिक्ट अवर डिस्कशन ओनली अप टू फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट। थैंक यू।